we went close to 992. They bounce.
What's up, YouTube?
They bounce. Let's see. Waiting, guys. Wait.
Good morning. How is everyone?
Good morning, Grizzly Clock. How you doing, bro?
Good morning. I'm good. How's your morning?
Good, man.
Well, this was the area I was looking for a retest of.
Yeah, I'm looking these two 992.
I'm gonna try small size of longs here, low 80s. It's higher risk off the open.
That's how Jay Dunn said that.
Stuff build down here.
Yeah, 993, 983.
Try to small size. I'll keep stops below like 6.
What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? The
Small
beach
size
was
is
good.
off the open,
Everything
so
was good.
Be aware of that.
I'm just
It's
gonna
higher risk
mute
dealing
this
this here.
so we can talk. I'm not in no trades. Jay Dunn said he tried some longs. I'm not trying them here. So, if you have any questions, drop them. Good morning. Good morning. I'll be right back, everyone. All right, I am back. What's up? How'd everyone do the last couple of days? Any questions you all have, drop in the chat, okay? Your zoology update is ready. I just gotta drop it. Just got to do the update. You talking about the free one, Harold, or are you talking about the automated strategies I'm gonna drop? Oh yeah, I'll get it dropped as soon as I can for you. It's not been my best year, but you know, definitely not my worst. So we're hanging in there. The automated strategies are crushing it though. They're working right now, so hopefully we get them out for you all soon. Maybe make this market a little easier to navigate, you know. Yeah. What's up? I was talking to you all and muted. I said, Leon, I was on vacation, and for another thing, I don't have to do anything but pay taxes and die and take care of my daughter. I was sitting here having a conversation with myself, muted. All right. Well, Thomas, I do that as well. You know, especially when you all don't. Someone's got to. Good morning. Welcome in. Interesting. Any questions? Let me know if you can hear me. I do have Team Bull on mute. I was wanting to talk to you all, but little did I know I was muted talking to you all. So. You still in the trade, Jaden?
Just half my micros, so not a lot, but feel free to take if you're taking shorts, take it, bro.
Oh no, I'm not taking anything. I'm just wondering.
I don't want to impede keyed on your trading. So my hard stops are set. I'm hoping for a break above. Come on, break us above 22,000 strong. Come on. Oh, it's my screen.
I feel like once you make the mistake of trading in Q, it's hard to trade anything else, to be honest, for a million.
That's how it's supposed to be. There we go. Should be good now.
Might have been. Yeah, I got the 30-minute orb added to Grizzology. I'm gonna try to drop the update today.
I'm gonna follow my original plan on this, guys.
Not feeling the best, but we're here.
When I sell this, I'll let you guys know. Took a little off at 200. Still riding the rest. I'm gonna follow my original plan here. If we break below the 60, then we likely go lower. It's kind of rolling in the sand at the moment. We'll just see us break below 200, but just be aware if we break below 60, there's a good chance that we see a pretty.
Have I ever tried Forex? I've tried it once, I think, but I'd be interested, CDP, if you have some, if you've been making some money at it, DM me. I'm always down to try.
Right now.
I bet I can make some good indicators for it. Seems to be more, not as wild as NQ, some of it. So. I closed them out, Honda. I made a bag. I made over 3K off the puts I sold. I ended up selling 59 total on TSLL.
Stanley?
So I made over 3K off of them. I opened them last week and closed them this week. Which it took, some big capital, but still. Solid play.
Mr. Gene did get his payout. He did. He's a little busy this morning. He's not here with me, but he got his payout. $17.50.
Bros made it big and forgot about you.
Yeah, bro made a bag and said, "Don't need Jay Dunn no more."
Don't need him. I got Buff and Rich, so that's what Gene said.
Bro got his bag and said, "Peace." Bro's out shopping.
I'm glad to see him doing well. He's put in the work, for sure. He deserves it.
You've been grinding. As a reminder, guys, manage this trade AC fit. If we go below 60, we like to see an aggressive push down. Now he's successful and forgot about me. Bro showing no.
I haven't looked at I haven't looked at SPY here pre-market.
So if this stops me, it's gonna be a break-even trade. Maybe slightly red, but break-even because we took a little off at 22,000.
You all about ready for me to drop one of my automated strategies?
Dig into the original.
I think they're about ready. you all just have to promise me to test it on paper accounts until you understand how it works.
Just stop me there, guys. Just stop me there on the wrist. Slightly red on that trade. Pretty much break even, but anything around $200 we consider break even to the upside or downside. It was worth it for me, you know, got 20, 30 points depending on your entry. Just wanted to see more from that resistance and support. So, is what it is. Follow the plan. Up there at 49. Saved solid 20 points so far.
I'm gonna watch for the reversal down around pre-market low, everyone.
Alright, so look at this level 917. Another level and a half is 890.
We get a nice high volume reversal candle.
It's alright. That's something I would, you know, I'd have to try 10 out of 10 times even with really light size like we did. 6, you know, 7 out of those 10 times. Get that big data backed move. As the resistance turn support from the hourly, the bigger time frames, you'll see that touch back and then move up. You saw it a little bit. We got 20, 30 points on that beginner move. Or that beginning move just didn't follow through. So it shows you had the right idea, just didn't happen to follow through. So you manage your risk and move on. Slightly red for me is anything under 500, so I'm negative 200 right now. Just hoping to get 500 rack into that trade.
No, I traveled yesterday. I didn't take.
Really hoping to get that move up above 22,000 and then just trail my runners. So it is what it is.
Hope the orb strategy takes a trade today. I need a little more testing with it. My worries is I start the subscriptions where everyone can use it, then it doesn't, it doesn't close positions right or something. That's why I gotta let it run some real trades,
Oh man, the bounce out from this level 917.
We're in this previous zone I had on NQ.
On 962.
That's really easy to set up. It just does its the code. It's built in code on the indicators, on the strategy rather, and you just I'll show you how to set it up. Whenever I drop the strategies, I'm gonna walk you all through it on a Zoom, on a webinar, the setup and everything. I feel like that'd be the best way to do it. Just have weekly introduction classes, setup classes. There's a high volume candle. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, I feel that, Nelson. I may have to make my lives a little bit later if we keep getting them moved later in the day.
Well, we got 3 points depending around you earlier, so way decent. Let's see if it gives us another long setup.
Yeah, we bounced perfectly on 917. Didn't take it, guys. Didn't take it. I hope someone took it. One of the 917 was the bottom of this daily week. I hope someone took it.
Looks like the crowd's starting to come back at least, even though I've been on vacation. Appreciate you all.
So this price action, I like the long still, guys. Next slight pullback, I'm trying it again.
I want to get above this 2200 before I try any longs.
Let's see here. And we got break even on the first trade for the most part, so we still technically got 2 losers to give to.
Yeah, if I have up the real. That could be the reversal. We could see pre-market highs out of this. We'll see.
I sort of baby size the longs, low 90s, baby size.
Jay Dunn said he's back in longs, everyone, if you want to check that out.
High 70s, low 80s, and then we'll stop below 54.
We have to get above that 22,000 before I can even consider.
25 points of risk here with 54, 50, 54, 64, 74, 84. 25, 30 points of risk. If I lose this trade,
What do y'all like, YouTube? I mean, what's your favorite setups?
normal size.
Drop it in chat. I'd like to read. See through
Put me down.
Hold on a second.
1,000, 1,100 if it doesn't work out.
Looks like Green Eyes caught a winning trade. I don't know. It's a whole psych, and it's just a smaller time frame. Previous resistance turned support, vice versa.
There we go. 10, 15 points so far.
Let's see.
Points so far.
See this candle. If we well,
As you see fit.
if that candle would have closed up there like that, I would give it a go.
Move up to the 90s,
We'll see.
1-to-1.
Just above that 2,200.
I'd like to see a break above 22,000. take a baby piece off here at 90, just to be safe. I like to see an explosion above 2,000 and trim my stops. I just don't trust this price action. It'll put me back at break even. Actually, break even slightly, almost slightly green. Come on, give us 22,000 break. Give us 22,000 break. My hard stops at 60, guys. That'll make the trade break even.
I'm watching this candle here. If we don't get above that 22,000, it's a no-go for me.
I want to push above 22,000. I'm just nervous because it's a big resistance level. So
You think that'll happen, Honda? That would be wild, wouldn't it?
An explosion above.
That would absolutely be insane. I don't know what the market would do, to be honest. It would be one to remember for sure.
Push us up. Push us up. Come on.
Usually when it does this, it usually gonna continue on down. We'll see though. I might be wrong. This market has proven me wrong multiple times this year.
Let's play the song when we're close to where we need to be. Keep getting 20, 30 points and then push the opposite direction. Give us a solid 50 pointer. That's all I'm asking for. 20, 30 points is fine.
What's up, Corey? Good morning, Wes. Welcome in, everyone. Come back from vacation. My grass getting out of control. Telling you, YouTube, I'm gonna be extra patient for us. If the setup's not there, if it's not, what I want to see, I'm not taking the trade. I'm gonna be extra picky the rest of this year.
I'd like to see higher, but don't whine to me if it ends up getting stopped.
No invite, Wes? With my next vacation? You want to hear something funny? I haven't really told many people, but
I'd like to see more.
First day I got on vacation, I was working out, right? No, the second day. I was like, I'm doing some curls. Threw my back out, and it wasn't too bad. It was tolerable. Then the next workout,
Give me a big old rider.
I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna curl. I'm just gonna do some light press, bench press. Tore it worse. Then it was so bad, I'm still in pain. I may have to go to the doctor. So that's what I'm dealing with this morning. So everyone knows how the vacation went.
Come on, not anymore.
I was just curling 70 pounds. I felt it rip.
Come on.
Rip again, so.
20,000 break, come on. No more trims up here for me. I'm not trimming anything else up here. I want this break. I want this explosion. Either that or it stops me out. Plan stop. Stops are now trailed to 68.
I feel that, Honda. Tell my back that. It didn't get the memo.
And don't let this trade go red, everybody. What you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. What you know, pump it up. Don't let this trade go red, everybody. Angela, you see fit. Well, not pumped up kicks. Certainly not that. Wrong song. No, wrong way.
What's up, everyone? That 22,000's got dad strength.
Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. What you know, pump it up.
I wish I quit rejecting that 2200. Pump up.
I know, it's got dad strength.
I'm telling you, man. I'm ready. That's why I was waiting on. I wanted to get as close above that to try some longs. I'm not for sure if it will or not. We'll see, I guess.
When my stops trailed up, it'll be small green if I get stopped, so.
Nice. You got a trim in.
Small green in the day, even if I get stopped. Which isn't ideal, but. Both trades I've called, even though
It's got that dad strength for sure.
Red, so we'll call it what it is. Got a 20-30 point move up. This one again. Got to move back up to resistance. We see some follow through, man.
The scalping strategy, I back tested it last week and had one loser and 3 winners on the scalping. So it was up around $400 profit in the week.
Good job, Woody.
That's with one NQ.
So far. See, still holding.
When I say week, I mean like actual week.
40, 50, 60 points in NQ a day is no joke.
Matt, the IV's been so jacked, most days they're not worth trading.
Give us one break back into 2010.
I've never seen options so difficult to trade as it has been this year. Oh yeah, Frankie, I'll always keep you updated inside the Bears Den on my Instagram.
Bigger time frames, you still look fine. 5 minute, not looking the best. I've seen better looking setups. We'll see. Stops are trailed, so we're chilling.
Corey, I back tested, but now I have actual money linked to my automated strategies now. So when I show you the results, it's going to be real cash, win or lose. So I've got to if I plan on releasing it to the public. It wouldn't be right if I didn't.
So if it doesn't work out, then I'm happy with how it works. Good. Well, when I'm trading fund, it's either TradeFi or Apex now. I haven't started my PAs yet, but TradeFi or Apex.
Real quick, YouTube. I know some of you probably get tired of me saying this, but if you want to try funded accounts, go to grizzlytrades.com, click on Take Profit, check them out. Use code Grizzly to get the discount, but it's one of the best in the game.
Or we could get the aggressive move we're looking for in the longs. Nice move up. So it feels good a better entry in the longs. I'm going to stick to my guns, keep my stop set.
Are we going to break above this 2200 or do we continue down? Let me know, chat, real quick before it happens. I want to see your guesses.
Market stops are set. Just in case we reject this. There is a chance we reject it here at 22,000, guys. It's a big resistance level. I'd like to see us crack it. It's looking decent so far.
Here we go.
Come on, crack it.
Come on.
Crack it, Betty. Come on. Don't let this trade go red on anyone, guys. Don't let it go red. Don't let yourself go red in the day.
I don't know if we'll break it. I stand by my opinion. Oh. I don't think I don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing down. But we don't take trades enough from guessing, so.
Oh, come on. Break the top off of 22,000.
I need to find.
Being a weenie, NQ. Do it.
Did you call NQ a weenie?
Yeah,
I like that.
If it stops me out, it's going straight to Weenie Hot Juniors.
Yeah. Made me laugh.
Right the jam. Right the jam, NQ. We're still in this long. I'm gonna have a bone to pick with NQ. Come on, this is it. Let it be it. Let it be it. Sweep down, move up. Come on.
I don't know.
A lot of sellers.
It's about 50-50 at this point, wouldn't you all say?
This is gonna be a tough puppy to crack.
The volume really hasn't increased much here. Kind of flat. Maybe here it does. Maybe once we break, we'll see increase.
Some sort of aggressive move up. Come on. Come on.
Uh-oh.
If you guys want to trim up here, you can. At a minimum, move your stops up. Trail your stops up more. At least to break even now. So no matter what, it's a nice green trade. Feel free to manage it you see fit, guys.
The other thing about this trade, if we get in this, we have to keep our stops below VWAP.
Come on. Come on. Take one more micro off here.
I'm going to try some.
The runner is up here. It's trailed to break even. Zero or hero, guys. The last puppy. Stops are at 80.
I don't know. I'm not going to enter yet. I'm not feeling it, everyone. I started saying I was going to try some there, but I don't know. I don't like it.
Woo!
Right at it. It's
Got
not.
to move to 22,000 we wanted. I would like to see higher.
I'm not trying it.
22,010s. I'd like to see up.
I hope it, if you try it, hope it prints. But like I said, I'm going to be extra picky because this year has been tough. Kendall looks decent, but I wanted a little stronger close.
Nice trade, man.
Thank you, bro. T-Ball, you'll catch that with me? You'll ride the roller coaster with me? Two straight. Trimability. 20 and 30 points. This one's still going. 30 points now. Come on. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving, baby. Stop set to break even now, everybody. Stop set to break even. I know more than 3 y'all had to catch that. Come on. Exact entry. Stop loss plan. Moving on up.
Hope it prints for you, Honda. Love seeing you make money, man.
Come on. Now, let me know, chat, while we're waiting for this to play out. You can keep your stops at break even or keep them moving on up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Type in chat how much y'all are up on this trade. We did both trades. What are you sitting at? Type it in chat, chat. Let me know. Type it in chat. Get the energy flowing. What are y'all up in the trade?
I'm not in a trade, everyone. We didn't get a strong close.
Come on. $31. Hey, that's a win. 730, 130, 1100, 250. Come on. 280, 200, 380, 400. 82, 150 times 5. Let's go, baby. Love to see it.
Hey, yo, what is going on?
And if you're trading a live account, guys, I challenge you to really move your stop up and try to let this run. Do your best to slowly move your stop up right now and move it up to 90. Move it up to 90 below this 5-minute low, and really do your best to let this run. That's your challenge.
I never know what to expect inside Team Bull chat. You never know. I've been in there for years, and I still get surprised daily.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. What a re-entry. That, my friends, is what you want to see. This was my price target, but I challenge you if you're trading on the pundits, make sure you're scaling. If you're trading on the live, make sure that you guys are trailing your stops up.
I'm not for sure, CDP. I don't know if I could answer that accurately. I know this year has definitely been tough so far. I think once the tariffs settle down and all that stuff goes away, we can have a little less worry. Hopefully not as many 100-point 1-minute candles or whatever, but now's the time to ask questions, you two. I gotta be honest though, I expected much more movement than this morning. Much better price action with the data and stuff.
I have to.
Leaving us, Greg?
Yeah, for a moment. I need to do something quick here. But I'm gonna keep paying attention to especially 050 to 2050. Nice trade, Jado.
Thanks, bro.
I'm gonna give my entry on the chat.
Let's talk about it for a second, YouTube. How do we feel about the break above the orb at the 15-minute range here? Well, 30-minute range at this point up here. You think it's worth the try?
I want to keep choosing discipline over dopamine, guys. Set your hard stops.
I feel like
I
feel like we'll be even more accurate if we actually talk about our trades, run them by each other. Pros and cons. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Give me your input. Unless you try to tell me what to do. I'm playing.
You have good data, right? Well, relative. The market likes the data, say that. And you had good news, and Trump announced that China and the U.S. had preempted the big deal. When you see that macro move down and you have macro good news, you want to try to potentially buy the dip and catch the low or the higher low. So until we proved otherwise, that's what I wanted to do. If we would have failed at 22,000 again and macro structure shifted from there, then we look for the shorts down. But that's not what we saw. We saw an aggressive move back up. You see it on here. Our 5-minute volume over half the candle being engulfed, right? You guys are watching screen share. Whenever you see this, we talk about this all the time in the mentorship. You see over half the 5-minute candle engulfed, volume increase. It means buyers were aggressive here. We're seeing this move back up now. Whether you're trading options or futures, doesn't matter. The point here is the same. You find your good entry. You target the higher time frames. You always pay attention to what news is telling you. You watch what volume is telling you. And your macros, and you keep moving forward. The biggest part is you're always defining your risk in the process. And you'll notice I'm very keen on knowing my risk area. It's the first thing I look at every trade that I take. Not much on Bookmap happening right now either. Come on.
You don't see any orders sitting?
What's up?
You don't see any seller sitting anywhere on
Not
Bookmap?
as far as Bookmap goes.
Where's the buyer sitting right now?
There's not a whole lot in general going on.
Interesting. I figured they'd be around that previous day high. That's understandable, Chris. My thoughts, everyone. I say we kind of do like we talked about before. We kind of come chop, maybe like a triangle pattern, maybe break out. 11:30 noonish.
See a whole lot.
YouTube, can I have 20 more thumbs up? Can you click it? Just need 20 more to make 100. I won't ask again today. I'd appreciate it a lot. Wes, I'm telling you, the 30-minute orb range is where it's at. From what I've done from my back testing, 30-minute has been where it's at. That's why the update I'm about to drop for Grizzology has a 30-minute. I appreciate it. You all got me to 111. Thanks. I still got to send out some free take profit accounts to people, I promised, now that I'm back.
still moving on up, baby. Still moving on up.
Not really. Is it something that works for you? The opening print? Oh, my back.
Guys, we are still moving up. We can get Mega Trade. Is anyone still holding the baby runner with me? Do I have anyone still holding the runner, or am I alone here?
So I'm going to say this. It doesn't mean we have to be done today. Because I do want to make it more of a group effort when we take trades. But do you think we should...
Let it cook. Move your stop.
Well, hold on.
Stop. Take as much emotion out as you can.
1 second. Do you think we should maybe just not take a trade here from the price action we're getting and come back to tomorrow? Or do you think there's still a trade to be made?
This is the part where you got to get entry. Let it ride. You got anything on watch, Grizzly?
Well, I was considering taking the orb to the upside, but I gotta be honest, I'm not crazy about the price action right now.
So we cut a dub on voice. No reason to force anything if you don't love it, you know? Just got the 5-minute close on orb, so technically it's becoming valid. I just marked it out on the chart.
Yeah, I mean, if we take the breakout, this would be your entry. Hopefully it goes smooth for you, Chris. This volume's just not really telling me anything. I mean, it's been steady on these, but I mean, we could see continuation, but I feel like if it does sell off, it's just gonna sell all this off in one candle. It's not gonna be none of this climbing up. It's gonna be straight move down. I've seen it happen often with price action like this. You know, a lot of stuff, you know, we take trades based off technicals, but, you know, some stuff does come with experience. I think that's where my edge comes in, because I remember, like, what's the way to say it? I remember patterns. Like, I can actually remember them from the past. That's why when I say of a pre-market, like, I don't like this price action because this happened before, you know. I've seen this happen often with this. Just from experience.
to a T. That retest back. Still moving. I'm likely done.
I keep on forgetting that this monitor is not touchscreen. The one in front of me is touchscreen, but the two on the side are not. I always try to reach over and like adjust my chart.
Well, I mean, Coldplay, that's ultimately up to you, but that's something you can do. Totally. If I'm trading NQ long, you can look at QQQ calls. You just need to be aware of the options and how the Greeks work. $44 points or so on NQ is around $1, or 44 points on NQ is around $1 on QQQ. So just be aware of that. If you're aware of that, you're good. Put in an account on that trade. Let's go. It's awesome, bro. It's great.
You heading out, Vermilion? Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow if I go live, right? Yeah, come back. Oh, appreciate you hanging out. Oh, he was in a trade. Sorry, I thought you meant he was leaving. I misread.
Stop, still been chilling.
I don't know if we'll see a continuation or not.
I should probably move it up.
If I was guessing, I would say
The thing is, you don't want to have it too tight.
we just make like a
20,000 stop, especially if it's live.
we make like a pattern.
Like 2010, but the goal here is if you have 1 micro or 2 micros or a mini, whatever you have, is just to let it ride in case we get a big trend up day, but not to let your trade. You know, if you plan your stop and we lose these next 30 points, is it going to mess with you psychologically?
And I think, catching a break out of this pattern would be the move.
If it's not, then okay, you have the right stop. That's what you got to ask yourself, Jennifer. It's all about...
Could you reword that? Liquidity? Are you asking what liquidity is? Wes, I don't recommend trading on vacation. Especially if you've, had a few drinks or something, so.
Oh my God, are you on, boys?
What's up? Was you talking to me, Jaden, or someone else?
No PA or trade should ever destroy you guys. You got to manage your risk.
Someone explain liquidity to him. I gotta step away for just a second, please. Or just a second. 1 minute. I'll be back. Don't leave. All right, YouTube,
Well,
I
guys,
am
I'm
back.
happy with how today went. 2 trades. First one didn't get the call to. The second one we did, and we're still riding it, baby.
Oh. All right, YouTube, let's have the questions. I'm gonna hang around a bit longer. You watching anything else, Jay Dunn?
$1,000 of live cash money.
They can't hear me.
Grand the day plus 1,000, even if it stops me out. Again, if I can make 5, 10K a week of real money, I'm chilling. Oh shit! I don't know why that happens. Sorry, Grizzly. What were you saying, bro?
No, that's good, man. Mine does that sometimes too. It's weird. It like changes your audio for some reason. I just asked you if you was watching anything else.
Still got the. Honestly, I probably won't take anything else. Got a good entry. Still riding my baby. It's pennies, but still. Let's see if we see anything from our higher time frames. And to me, everything's still saying up. But I wouldn't be trying to long up here either.
How do I determine when to adjust my position sizing?
Go far.
Anytime we have short days and stuff like that. Short weeks, just things that can make the market more difficult to trade, like days. I'm like, okay, it's probably a better idea to go lower size. But if you're asking like when you should up your position size, like when you're ready, you'll know. You won't have to guess. You'll be like, okay, I'm ready. It's pretty apparent when it happens. So. What's the ideal size to start a live account with? Jacob, are you wanting to use Tradeovate and trade futures, or are you more interested in options? Because if you're going to trade futures with Tradeovate, I would say 5K would be solid. Start out light. Yeah. I mean, you could go less, but once you have such a small account, yeah, you could luck up and make some money and grow it. But if you're trying to practice proper risk management, you don't want to be trading with half your account, right?
And remember, if y'all got them too.
I'm telling you all, don't sleep on selling options. There's good money in it. It's not going to be the crazy returns you get with day trading, but do your homework, find a safe, lower risk strategy, and just let it compound if you got the extra money. Like I said earlier, I opened up a position last week and closed this week. I made over 3K. But I was using over 50K for my position, so. I don't know if I do it, Matt, but a good one to research, like to search, go to Google or YouTube, type in wheel strategy. That's pretty basic. Honestly, you don't ever need to change it either. It's a good strategy, and it's very simple to learn. So the wheel strategy, if you want to sell options. And if you're new to trading, selling options is completely different than day trading. We're just talking. Corey, I sell cash secured puts a lot, or I sell covered calls on the shares I own. I sold the cash secured puts on TSLL last week and closed out this week for a nice profit. If that's what you was asking. It's a little bit higher risk, but I love it. That juiced up IV gives you a decent return, you know. You don't want to go chasing high IV, you know, it's not a good strategy, but I've had really good luck out of TSLL. A friend put me onto it.
Don't. We're still moving on up, baby.
Have a good one, Wes. Take it easy, man.
Fastest typer in Team Bull, yep. That's me, hello. Ride with the mob. Independent living. How's everyone's day going so far, guys? Good or bad talking to Team Bull?
It's good.
Good.
Just watching the price action and see if we can't catch the actual breakout this time, or the actual move. YouTube, I think it's best if we just call it here. If you're part of the Bears Den channel on Instagram, if I take a trade, I'll let you all know there what I'm watching a little ahead of time. Give you the setup, okay, so you don't miss it. And I just want to say I appreciate you all for joining. Not feeling the best today, back hurting, all that good stuff. I don't like to complain to you all, but I'm gonna be back. I'll try to be back in the morning live again. Peace.